Cool. So, just this is not going to be a long one. Just wanted to close off a story about one of our favorite topics, the
Your favorite topic?
Xbox Hall of Fame competition that they ran a few months ago.
Well, you're officially a Hall of Famer, so
No, I am not. I did join. I
hey, you
wasn't a
can't say
random
that. Can't
winner,
say that.
so I'm not in the Hall of Fame. So we had I guess to catch anyone up, they basically had a competition where people could compete across a whole bunch of different categories. But when they went to announce the winners, they screwed it up. Xbox screwed it up massively. There was terms and conditions were wrong. A lot of the calculations were wrong, and now it got to the point where we're like, okay, well, where does it go? And they've now somewhat redeemed themselves. So what they did is they did an update and they contacted a bunch of people. So on the official Hall of Winners page on Xbox.com, I just want to quickly read some of this. They've got their statement that pops up first. It basically says, following the announcement of the Xbox Hall of Fame's results, we received feedback from gamers regarding scores reported for players in certain categories. So they say, after thorough investigation, we identified an issue with our data source which impacted scoring. We appreciate the community bringing it to our attention. They've rerun the results using correct and validated data source against the criteria set out in the Xbox Hall of Fame terms, right? That's
Yeah.
all they say about the terms against the criteria. And they've contacted anyone and they've basically said that, look, they've updated leaderboards and no more change will be made. It's the final update. So what they've done is on the results page, they've now moved anyone that was incorrectly chosen as a winner, who still get to keep their prize, and technically, I guess, so they're placed in the Hall of Fame into a prize winner column. And anyone that's actually the true winner is in the leader column. But to complicate things a little bit, there's people that I think they were like honorary winners that were just major parts of community. People like Stallion83 that was like the top game scorer for years and years and years that were also listed as prize winners. So I think they've kind of put them all in. But so it's good that they've done this. Obviously, it's great that they've gone back and fixed up a lot of it. Apparently, some of the calculations are still incorrect by what people are saying, but it's much more accurate than it was. But it's definitely, you can tell that to me, I just get this impression of the Xbox legal team being like, "All right, marketing or whatever, we're handling this now because this thing's like the most legally written statement ever." They don't mention anything about their terms being incorrect by stating the like a completely different set of terms for one country over another. But
And
just to
Wait. Are you saying that they still got it wrong?
no, I'm saying they haven't admitted to
yeah,
exactly what their
Ah,
mistakes were.
I thought you were saying the community was saying some categories they're still getting the wrong winner.
No, so there
Okay.
are some people saying that it's not reflecting the numbers that they see, but
Really?
the problem with that,
Oh my god.
though, is that you don't know exactly like there's ways that I'm not going to get into it because there's a lot. Sometimes
Yeah,
just one
sure.
person doing their own things, and
Yeah,
like
sure,
my
sure, sure.
calculations say I should have 50,000 more, and blah blah blah. But
Okay,
in
fair enough.
general, from what I've seen, the people that were meant to be the rightful winners have now been selected as rightful winners. So thankfully, we can now close the book on this bloody Hall of Fame.
Very
you know,
good. Good coverage, Swinny. Good coverage on this.
yeah. Um, there was a related thing that I saw on Reddit the other day about vaccine allocations at this particular hospital. Now, listen, there is, it's topical. I'll tell you why it's topical.
Oh, I wish I could
So,
see your face, Swinny. I wish I could see your face.
a lot of the frontline staff because they allocated the vaccines to the admin people that were working from home. And the reason they gave is because the algorithms were incorrect and the algorithms caused them to do the allocation correctly. It's like, excuse me, you needed an algorithm to tell you that people that are at home and are super low risk shouldn't be getting it first, but it's the frontline stuff that should. So this whole notion of blaming the data source and blaming the algorithm as if there's no people, doing any of the work is just it's bullshit. It's passing the buck to not take blame for it and actually be open about it and say, look, you know what, we stuffed up. Sorry.
Yeah.
We're trying to figure
Yeah.
it out.
No, that's fair enough.
Like technology on stuff like that, it's just lame. So that was the
Fair
link.
enough.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes
That's-
it's weird. I
that's
talk
the
about there is a link in my brain at least.
All right. Let's go into my favorite segment of the